Okay, now we're going to do an application example here. So again, my artistic skill notwithstanding, this is supposed to be a honeycomb. So this is a honeycomb that has a pentagon, right, shape, or excuse me, a hexagonal shape here. And it's cut off, it's got the top here, and so this line here goes straight down to this point. That's from the top of the honeycomb, the peak of the honeycomb, down to the center of the base, okay? And then this angle here, theta, is the angle from the edge of the outer edge of this honeycomb here to that center line, okay? And so we've got the height of the honeycomb given by h, and we've got this side length here, s, given as well. And so this formula here, this equation, this formula, is for the surface area of the honeycomb, okay, given h and s, okay, and then the angle, okay. So, and here are the information given to us. So we want, the angle is going to be between 0 and 90 degrees, so it's in degrees, so make sure your calculator's in degree mode. Here's the height, and here's the length of the side of the honeycomb given, okay? So we want to find the theta value that gives the minimum surface area, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is plug these values into this formula and simplify it as much as possible. So when you do that, we get the following. And again, put this in your calculator and verify it. We get 10.8 plus 0.84375 times the square root of 3 minus cosine theta divided by sine theta. Okay, so that's what we get. Now, the way we're going to find the minimum value is to graph this thing. That's what we have to do. So you're going to graph this on your calculator. Now, when you graph it, you may have to adjust the window. Okay? Make sure you adjust the window because it's going to have a curve, and you want to find the minimum value in the curve. Now, the way you do that is you want to use the minimum function. So on your calculator, usually second calc, right? So once you graph it, you can do second calc depending on if you have a TI-84 or some other brand. But I know for TI-84s, 85s, and 83s, whatever, you can go to the second calc menu. So you hit the second key, hit the calc key, and then choose minimum, right? So what it'll do is then, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it'll ask you to pick 2 points on either side of where you think the minimum is, and then where your guess is. And then when you hit enter, it'll calculate where the minimum value is. So when you do that, and in this case, I think they have the window from 11 to 150 in the X direction, and then 0 to 14 in the Y direction. And so when you do that, you get the minimum value occurs when theta is approximately equal to 54.74 degrees. Okay. Now, if you use calculus, which is like where a lot of this stuff is going to go when you take calculus, So by using calculus, it can be shown that the exact minimum value actually occurs at theta equal to the arc arc cosine of 1 over the square root of 3, just so you know. All right, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.